The story of Abraham is told in the book of Genesis, in chapters 11 to 25. Abraham is considered the father of the Christian, Jewish and Islamic faith, and is mentioned frequently in the Bible as an example of faith and obedience. According to the Bible, Abraham was originally from the city of Ur in Mesopotamia and was a worshipper of pagan gods. However, God called him to leave his land and his family and go to an unknown land that God promised him and his descendants. Abraham obeyed God and left Ur with his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot, and traveled for several years through the region of Palestine until he reached Canaan, the promised land. During his journey, Abraham had to face many difficulties and trials, but he always trusted God and obeyed his will. He and Sarah struggled to have children, but eventually they had a son named Isaac, who would father Jacob and Esau, the ancestors of Israel. One of the best-known episodes in the story of Abraham is when God asked him to sacrifice Isaac as proof of his faith. Abraham was willing to obey, but God stopped him at the last moment and provided him with a lamb to be sacrificed instead of Isaac. This episode is considered an example of Abraham's faith and obedience to God. Abraham is also known for his generosity and hospitality. He received travelers in his tent and treated them with kindness and generosity, and this is considered as an example of how we should treat foreigners and travelers. Conclusion: the story of Abraham is a story of faith and obedience to God, even in the face of difficulties and trials. It's a story that inspires us to trust God and follow His will, even when it seems difficult or impossible. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share.